Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick blog or vlog today around happiness, achieving our dreams, and what that actually takes. Now, unfortunately, in our current society, most of us are used to getting things quickly and a little bit more easily, which creates this kind of sense of instant gratification. And it's pretty amazing in terms of the technology that's available to us that allows us to have some more conveniences. What that can sometimes translate into is an expectation for that to be the case in other areas of our lives. And I recently had an interaction with a client who was unfulfilled in an area of her life. And as I was bringing her through certain processes, there was some resistance to taking those actions, saying things like, wow, this is, it's pretty intense. Or, I feel like, you know, I need to know exactly what I want to do in order to take action. I want to have certainty before I take action. And when it comes to building a business or having, a new career path, whatever it is that you want to shift, you have to ask yourself this question. Are you expecting it to be easy? Now, you might say, no, of course not. I know that things require work. But when it really comes down to it, you want to be a little bit more straight with yourself. Are you really willing to do the things that are hard? Because when it comes to those that ultimately are successful in reaching their goals versus those who are not, the only difference is perseverance and resilience. It's not necessarily being smarter. It's not necessarily having more credibility or experience. It's a willingness to be uncomfortable and do the things that are hard. And that means going outside of your comfort zone. That means asking for support. That means being patient and not expecting to figure out your life's purpose in 2 weeks. And anyone who says that they can help you do that, by the way, is lying. It's several months of introspection, possibly, being guided by a coach or a mentor. So we tend to, when we're especially in pain, and I've been through this personally, especially this last summer, if you've been following my story, where when we're feeling pain, when we're feeling sad, when we want to get out of an uncomfortable situation, we want to do it yesterday. But it often can require patience and doing things that are uncomfortable. And when we're already feeling uncomfortable, it can seem like, oh gosh, even more things to do. But it ultimately comes down to your commitment and how committed you are to having the life that you say that you want. So I just wanted to leave you with that question, especially as we're going into the new year, New Year's resolutions. There's a reason that 90% of New Year's resolutions never come to fruition. That's an actual statistic. And it's because we don't have accountability structures and because we have habits that we don't know how to break, and our brain wants us to stay comfortable. So anything outside of our comfort zone, the brain has some sneaky ways of pulling us back. The gym is packed January 1st and back to its normal kind of pace come March. Why is that? Well, again, because many people don't have the tools and the support to push through the hard moments. It's not that you're a bad person or that you're a lazy person. It's that you don't have the support. And that's what you need to look at. So first and foremost, are you willing to do the hard things? Are you not being straight with yourself? Are you pretending that you want it to be easy? And you're pretending that you don't, well, actually, rather, you're pretending that you think that it's not going to be easy and you're like okay with it, but in fact, you're actually not okay with it. I think that's what I wanted to share. Is that what's going on? And if that's not the case, if you have accepted that it's going to be a hard road to have what you want, do you have the support structures in place to help you move through that and break through the walls and the resistance that is inevitably going to come your way? So that's just something that I've noticed in my many years of coaching, is that oftentimes when it comes to, the rubber hitting the road, people who say that they want something, and they'll tell me straight, like, oh, of course I'm committed. Of course I'm committed. Of course I want this thing. But then their actions will state otherwise. And I'm generally looking at the actions. And if they really are committed to wanting something and their actions are in contradiction with that, then there's a really big mindset block at play, and it's even more important to get support. So I hope this will just open up an inquiry for you to really look at your expectations with your goals. Are you expecting it to, happen really quickly, or to, expand your skill set in a short amount of time when there really is a steeper learning curve? There's those planes going by. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're always interrupting my vlogs. Oh, well, I guess it's my background noise because I don't want to have my earplugs in. It's a little bothersome. But I hope you can understand. So anyway, looking at that, do you have the right kind of expectations, and do you have the right kind of support, especially as you're going to 2020? How are you going to make this upcoming year different from the last? Are you really, really ready to make a change? Or are you just, giving lip service? And we have to be straight with ourselves, because maybe something that we want really actually isn't what we want, and we think it's something we're supposed to want. There's lots of aspects to this. So happiness is hard. Achieving your goals is hard. Having a successful business is hard. Are you willing to do the work? That is the question to ask. Not, do you have enough skills, or do you need to go back to school, or whatever. It's, are you willing to do the work? And if you are, then great. Then you can look for the support structures that are going to get you there. All right. If you have any comments or you want to share more, feel free to always comment in the blog, or reply to an email if you're on my newsletter. And I'm really open to your thoughts on this. And if I don't see you via camera, even though I can't see you, if you don't see me until the new year, I wish you an amazing holiday, and I'll see you in the new decade. Okay. Until the next one. Bye-bye.